guys, it's Mitch Lees again from Australasian SXS. We are doing some more testing on our Polaris Ranger SP530. This is the baby of the group, and I'm pretty sure it's only available in Australia and New Zealand. Now we've been having lots of fun with it, lots of different farm work, and one thing that we've been putting to the test is the tub. It's got about 230 to 250 kilos as a capacity in this tub, which is a lot less than the XP1000 Ranger that we've had in the past, which was about 450 off the top of my head. But we've loaded up with timber, with rocks, with fencing posts to see what fits, how much you can get in it. And we've also put this gas-assisted strut to good use because the XP1000 we had before this had an electronic lifted tub. And we've been mightily impressed. But anyway, let's just show you what we've been doing with it, and we'll come back to you with what we think about the tub in this little 530 and if it can do the big tough jobs on the farm that the XP1000 can do. That's a wrap on our Polaris Ranger SP530 tub test. Now it is a smaller capacity tub than the XP1000, and that wasn't really a problem for anything that we did. We overloaded it more than the 220 to 230 kilos it says it can take. We put more than that in it and didn't really know why it's limited, because it felt like it, you know, obviously it's going to struggle more in the motor department towing anything that's a quarter of a ton in the tub, but in terms of things breaking or being able to lift the tub with the gas-assisted system, we didn't have a problem with that. Whether it was logs or rocks, it was okay. We did the dog test. Can the dog jump in and out easily? Is it too high, or are the sides too high, or are they not quite right for her to get in and out? That wasn't a problem. She had no issues there. We also did the star picket test, and while the tub isn't big enough for a regular 6-foot star picket to get in, even on the angle, it hung over by only about 15 centimeters. So it wasn't too bad. You can just tie them in if you're going a long way from your wiring dump all the way down to where you've got to fix a fence. You can probably just tie them in, they won't go anywhere. We had 40-gallon drums in here, we had chemical drums in here. None of it was really a problem. And like I said, lifting that gas-assisted strut, lifting it was actually quite easy, so don't worry about weight being in there and it going up. The harder part was once it was empty, was actually then pulling it back down. So we were pretty impressed with this tub, despite the fact that it is a touch harder to get back down than it is to get back up. That's a very minor thing, and every gas-assisted tub will be the same. We actually were really impressed with how much we could get in here, how much space it physically has, and how convenient this kind of tub was to use. Even little things like this tailgate, when we opened and closed it, you know, it never kind of got caught. It's a very easy handle to pull on. We have had other vehicles before where these cables have kind of got awkwardly caught and you've got to lift the tailgate differently, or when you lift it, you kind of got to play with it like that to get it in to lock in and then pull on it to get it out. That was never the case with this one. It's light, easy to get on and off, and this thing has done quite a few hours, so you'd expect that to start showing some wear and some of the tolerances to give, but it hasn't, which has been excellent. So all we can say about the Ranger SP530 tub is that it is up to pretty much any job that a Ranger XP1000 can do within the tub, within the regular farm duties, and we had no problem loading it up over the recommended 230 kilos that it can take and it getting around our farm.